Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
We're back on MLB Tonight from Studio 3. It's Greg Amsinger, my guys, Dan Plesac and Yonder Alonso. The big news everyone's talking about from around the league, we've got a new single-season save record, and Dan is our resident bullpen expert. What are your thoughts on this massive accomplishment?
Not an easy thing to do. A lot of pressure on you. All outs are tough. 27 outs in a big league game, none harder to get than 25, 26, and 27. And this player did it all season long.
And you know what, Yonder? It wasn't just the triple-digit fastball. They really brought the whole repertoire in the back
Yeah, it's an absolute weapon to have in the ninth inning, no question about it. And as a hitter, you're thinking, uh-oh, they're coming in. Game's over.
Again, congratulations to the new single-season save record.
Anna McAllister.
Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, dude. Got to do what it takes to come through.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. 4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For Minnesota, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Pedro Ramirez.
Number 76 swings through it for strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, what, 50 runs scored in the two games combined. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Man at second. Foul ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just almost.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Minnesota, number 22, Anna McAllister.
Up the middle. Jump throw. And there's one away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Antonacci batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. McAllister in her 6th season, pitching in a game for the 80th time this year. A former American League Cy Young Award winner. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. The Twins trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. McAllister didn't allow any runs and got the save.
She showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen in this one, Boog. Her teammates see her pitching like that, and it just gives them a ton of confidence. Nice job to help deliver the win.
For the Twins, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ralphie Velasquez.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
To the right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Way out front for strike two. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ivan Melendez getting ready to hit. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Popped up. Stop. Gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Guardians. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next.
Leading off for the Guardians, the second baseman, Travis Bazana.
Bazana leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one. McAllister, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. She features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and she works in a two-seamer.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Popped up. Stop. Settles under it. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Number 8, the next to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Fought off foul. McAllister is just 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. McAllister pitched a clean in for the save.
That was a really strong performance out of the bullpen, Boog. She came right after those hitters and just shut them down. And that helped her team get the win. Nice job.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Andrew Fisher digs in now and fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Guardians strand a couple. Back at target field. We go to the 9th. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that's her 200th strikeout of the season. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Now only 1 out remaining. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Last out for the Guardians. And up next for Cleveland, number 70. First pitch swinging. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. McAllister with another whip-heavy game on the mound as she hit the 200 strikeout mark for the season.
Boog, she's so good at generating those swings and misses, and that's critical to succeeding in the modern game. Not a lot of pitchers nowadays who can get by on nibbling and pitching to contact. Quite a year she's had.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Joshua Baez. Hit softly on the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. Lopez fires to first, and he's out.
Up next for the Yankees,
George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Moniak has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Down in order, go the Yankees. Back at target field, on to extra innings. Edouard Julien digs in now. Man at second.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And he'll 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Hernandez, the next to hit. And that is out of play. And on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and it's over. Got him swinging for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Owen Casey stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. They trail here. Back in Minnesota. All set to start the 9th in this one. Agustin Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Stop him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
We saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The 0-1. Late with the swing now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in for the Yankees, Yanquiel Fernandez on the ground, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins with a rubber match of this 3-game series. McAllister went a little longer than usual to get that save.
She went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like she had her best stuff today, and that helped him secure the win.
Minnesota, number 22, Anna McAllister.
Ready to work. 9th inning, slim lead, lights out time, Singy.
You've got one job. 3 outs, no drama.
Puts a bunt down. Tosses to first, 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now McAllister's. Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Moniak makes his way towards it, but misjudges this one, and it's down around third. He scores to tie it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened right there. It looked like he was tracking it pretty well, but he just flat out whiffed on it. Could have lost it at the last second, or maybe took his eye off of it, anticipating the throw back into the infield. But either way, definitely an error, and it allows a run to score.
McAllister ready to go again after the error.
Yeah, tough break, but needs a quick out right here. The good ones, they've got short memories, Boog.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. She came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He was late there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're in extras here. So in now for the Angels, Austin Hendry. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end.
Called out on strikes. Angels with only 1 out left.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they're down to their final out. Will Wexler digs him down. And that's in there for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Ooh, Byron. Maybe they would pick the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. All loaded up. Arjun Nimala, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 0-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging for the K. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Last chance for the home team. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, she does a great job with hard break at the end. She ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. This one in the air. Lopez settles underneath it. Out number 2. So it's their last chance at this point. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hendrick. The Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game. McAllister went a little longer than usual to get that save.
She came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boog. You could see the focus and concentration while she was pitching. She did her part to help the team get the W.
For the Twins, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back at Target Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Sebastian Walcott stepping in for the Rangers. Now the 0-1. McAllister, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. She features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and she works in a 2-seamer. Battling here as he fouls it away. Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
A really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Late on that fastball. In for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as she punches out the first 2 batters she's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relief.
This one in the air. Tenna settles under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the series opener here at home.
Managers dream of having a reliever who pitched like she did in this one. Came out of the pen ready to go, and she really locked down this lineup to help secure the W.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Connor Norby stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep it close.
Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there.
She's in a tough spot.
Back in Minnesota. We go to the 9th. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. She came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Sets him down looking. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Corey Lee. This one in the air. Push under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 2 games of this series. McAllister earned a bit of a longer save than you usually see these days.
She showed some lockdown stuff out of the pen in this one, Boog. Her teammates see her pitching like that, and it just gives them a ton of confidence. Nice job to help deliver the win.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna McAllister.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. McAllister ready to go. 9th inning, and the ball is in the closer's hands. This is why they get the big entrance music.
Well, pressure's on, but that's the job. You come in, lock it down, and head home with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's ball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I'd definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, she's going to be tough to get to today.
Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Last chance now for the Rangers. Next up for Texas, Jason Dominguez.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. Nothing you can really do with that.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. McAllister didn't allow any runs and got the save.
She went out there and delivered some shutdown relief for him, Boog. Really seemed like she had her best stuff today, and that helped him secure the win.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Anna.
Game 1 of the division series. We're in extras here. Zach Neto now at the plate. The 0-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. She's hitting her spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
In the air out to center. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Rutschman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is foul back. That one just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for Houston, so no change in the score. It's Game 1 of the division series. On to extra innings. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the left fielder, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Now pitching for
Back
the Twins.
now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
Number 22, Anna.
McAllister out there now. It's closer time. 3 outs standing between this team and a win.
Adrenaline pumping, dude. Every save opportunity brings its own nerves, but this is why she gets paid the big bucks.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. McAllister, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. She features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and she works in a 2-seamer. Astros down to their last out. Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the Astros. Late on that fastball. They're down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.